Aloha! We're here at the top of Mount Ashland the day after Thanksgiving, and my partner and I, Eric, would like to talk about the circle container that we're holding starting November 30th at the Goddess Temple, and it's called Evolutionary Intimacy. It's work we've been doing, diving into to deepen and intimate relations from a heart-centered space. And we'd like to talk about our experience a little bit thus far and kind of introduce the intention behind the circle. And so the intention behind the circle is to create a space for community to come and learn about a new way of relating in intimate relations and practicing presence and sharing our experiences and our frustrations with intimate relationships. So today I have my partner here, and I'd just like to ask him on camera what he feels about this work, how it's helped him at this time. How's it helped you?
Well, it's helped me a lot. It's funny because I've been practicing saving my seed for I don't know, maybe 6 years or more now. And there's a part I didn't really understand, and it's got a lot to do with heating each other up. Like, I'm starting to see like a fine line, and I am seeing it clearly now. I see a fine line between love and lust, and what the effects of both of those are. It's helped me a lot keep my energy, my life force. It's helped us from arguing with each other, blaming each other for things, because there's like a hangover after having conventional sex, and that hangover causes like frustration between the two partners, and our brains are biologically driven to mate with as many people as we can, because it's about making babies with our biological mind. But when we understand how that works, we can use it. We can use our love another way and actually be in a loving, intimate relationship where our biology is actually craving each other and not repulsing each other. And that's a big part that's been helping me. A big thing I've learned.
And so, could you name some of the benefits for yourself that you've noticed physically or emotionally?
Whew, emotionally, I'm not all over the place. I'm not like yay and low and high and low and high and low. It's much more steadier, higher um, frequencies. Like, I feel better every day. I have much more energy. I am so much more productive. Uh, I I'm so much more present with my lover and with myself. And let's see here, like my skin is even looking better. I'm glowing all the time. People are being like, I glow in general, but I'm glowing even more, which I think is funny because I thought I was already pretty much up there. Just so much more to learn all the time. Yeah. What benefits are you feeling coming out of this?
Yeah, I totally agree. I been feeling a lot more energy, a lot more balanced emotionally
Mm-hmm.
and centered, and I don't get taken out by challenges as much as I used to. It feels like I was always kind of on the edge after those times when we have very passionate conventional sex,
Mm-hmm.
because get like these dopamine hits and it throw my chemical balances off, and I was always thinking about like when am I going to get that next opportunity to have that experience, that dopamine, and it kind of was like a focus of mine that was really challenging. It was like always in my awareness, and so it freed up a lot of energy for me actually, because I'm not thinking about that, like when can I get that next high or whatever from sex. So it's freed me up to put my energy towards other things, and it's really helped me relate more deeply to you emotionally, and see more of you, process, see more of myself, and and understand you better. Like it like clouded my ability to see you more as more of your personality, more of your emotional state. I feel much more in tune with you. My intuition has increased, and I just feel deeply, deeply connected to you. Whereas before it was a challenge, and there were many times when we would go through turbulent times, and even had this this desire to run away, which was super challenging. But I don't feel that anymore.
Yeah, we don't feel a desire of fight or flight. We're not like at each other's nerves. Yeah, it's just like, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And another thing I really like that we've gotten out of this is how I can be more intimate with you without putting myself inside of you.
Yeah, in other ways.
And because like a lot of times what I'm doing beforehand is like I'm intimate in a lot of ways, but there is an end goal. There's been an end goal, and now there's not an end goal. And since that end goal is out of mind, we're actually enjoying ourselves together even more.
During our lovemaking sessions, it's much more present, and it's not like we're trying to get to an end goal.
Exactly.
Which in conventional sex, of course, is like an orgasm and that peak experience, but then there's this whole cascade of, like you're speaking to, of chemical fallout, essentially, the hangover afterwards, and many times, it's just a train wreck. It destroys relationships ultimately. I feel like so that's just a bit about our experience, and we're excited to share more as it comes through and as we continue to practice, and love to share more in the circle. So if you're interested in joining the 4-week class that we're going to be teaching at the Goddess Temple in Ashland, Oregon, please reach out to me either through Facebook, Athena Rose Aloha, and or my email, which I'll put in the description here. And appreciate you tuning in, and thank you for your curiosity, and may this message find you well. Aloha!